But either way, Ronald Reagan has had a dramatic impact during his 8 years in office.
Mr. Reagan cut the jobless and interest rates in half since 1980 while sending the national deficit over the $1 trillion mark.
So on this final night of his presidency, we thought we should take a look back at what historians will call the Reagan years.
I, Ronald Reagan, do solemnly swear that I will faithfully... Government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the problem. Some 30 minutes ago, the planes bearing our prisoners left Iranian airspace and are now free. What are you going to do when you get home? Sit down. She is truly a person for all seasons. We brought about the largest tax reductions and the most sweeping changes in our tax structure since the beginning of this century. The government of Lebanon has requested, and I have approved, the deployment of United States forces to Beirut as part of a multinational force. I look forward to conducting relations with the new leadership in the Soviet Union.
The unemployment numbers could hardly be worse. 12 million Americans are officially unemployed, the largest total ever.
As you know, our embassy in Beirut was the target this morning of a vicious terrorist bombing. Some 2 months ago, we were shocked by the brutal massacre of 269 men, women, and children, more than 60 other Americans, in the shooting down of a Korean airliner. Now, in these past several days, violence has erupted again in Lebanon and Grenada.
United States paratroopers invaded a flagpole this morning.
The captain and crew of the political ship Reagan-Bush were out in force today, underlining the official start of the re-election campaign.
Well, I feel that the people of this country made it very plain that they approved what we've been doing. So help me God. Congratulations, sir. We are creating a nation once again, vibrant, robust, and alive. But there are many mountains yet to climb. I've spoken recently of the freedom fighters of Nicaragua. They are the moral equal of our founding fathers. I came to Geneva to seek a fresh start in relations between the United States and the Soviet Union, and we have done this.
Suddenly, an explosion.
Pilots of the air and naval forces of the United States spoke to the outlaw Libyan regime in the only language that Colonel Gaddafi seems to understand. I feel like we've just played the World Series of tax reform, and the American people won. I was not fully informed on the nature of one of the activities undertaken in connection with this initiative. This action raises serious questions of propriety. Yes, they were ordinary men who did extraordinary things. Yes, they were heroes.
I assumed that the president was aware of what I was doing.
All the business indices are up. There is nothing wrong with the economy.
Dovii no provii. Trust but verify.
The grand jury indicted 4 defendants.
The unemployment rate dropped another 0.1% last month to 5.6%, the lowest in nearly 9 years.
But George, just one personal request. Go out there and win one for the Gipper.
And liftoff. Liftoff. Americans return to space as discovered.
The budget year ended on September 30th with a deficit of $155 billion.
Mr. President, how did your meeting go? Look at his smile. Read our smile.
There just aren't words enough to express our appreciation. Thank you, and God bless you all.
And as Nancy and Ron Reagan say goodbye to the White House staff, the band strikes up Auld Lang Syne.
This is the Reagan's last moment in the political limelight. Tomorrow, News 8 and ABC News begin live coverage of the inauguration of George Bush, our 41st president. That will begin at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Meanwhile, we'll be back tomorrow evening. See you then.
Good night.